everybody, this is Natalie from Line.Arrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here to work a little bit more on the journal that I started in January. And I made a cover from a box. This is the inside. This is how the outside looks now, but I need to attach this over here, so it's going to be covered. I need to take you up a little, one moment. But before I can put on the fabrics on the front side, I need to create a spine, not a spine, a binding. And I'm going to create an elastic binding because I already have papers done that can go in this journal. I created the journal sort of backwards. And what I'm going to do is just create a little template to be able to punch the holes in here. And the template is just going to be a piece of paper, nothing special, to be honest. Because all I do is basically fold this in half, fold it like so, and fold it like so. And then, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3. But I have to check how many elastics I have in my traveler's notebook at the moment. Sorry, the light was okay. I have to. Sorry, didn't mean to make you dizzy. I think I have 4 inserts. Let me check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 4. So I need to make 4 elastics. And this is 5. Not 5. This is 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can. Yeah, I know what to do. I'm just going to do this. And then I need to fold this in half. And this piece in half, which is not easy. And you could use a scoreboard, of course. I'm not going to do that. And then I'm also going to, I have to check. This is a very important step. I forgot to do that sometimes. But I'm going to take out one of the papers. Oh, I have plenty of room. Because you have to have the elastics attached above the page and underneath the page. Otherwise, it's going to rip your paper. So, I have enough room. I know that for sure. So, I'm just going to fold this a little. Maybe check one more time if I poke holes. Over here, no, it needs to be a little bit smaller. So this is going to be my guide. And now I need to mark them. Let me see. So we have one over here. In the middle. Or I can do one over here, one over here. Three, 4. So I'm not going to do that one. And I can basically fold this in half. And just punch a hole here. Maybe a little bit more to the left, and this one over here, and then I can line this up, mark, 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 and do the same over here. not an exact measurement at all, but yeah, I don't do that. Because you have set the eyelet. I think I need to, I'm going slightly next to this one. Yeah. Then I need to do something with the template, but I can do that later because I think they're a little bit on the outside. So this one is going to be over here. And this one is going to be over here. Now I need to get my template. Because obviously I switched. So I need to and like I said, I'm not super precise about this. I never find that I have issues, so yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with how they end. Maybe punch, punch, punch. Because I need to switch. Otherwise they do not line up. And maybe mark. Oh, this one needs to be higher. Well, just hope I did I did it correctly. I am not really somebody that measures a lot, but I think this can work. I have an elastic that is 3 millimeters thick, and I'm going to put those in. And I bought this in Spain in a, they call it bazaar stores. They have a lot of those over there. It's like AliExpress in mini. But it's insane the amount of things they have over there. From houseware to like pots and pans to decoration for parties. I do need to put something over here. I forgot. Let me do that first. I'm so confused. Sorry. I was reading a message on my phone that my family sent me, but nothing to worry about. But I was like, what is happening? So I was a little bit distracted. I need to cover this up. I'm first going to put the paper back that I took out to measure to be sure I have everything complete. And how am I going to cover this up? Maybe I'm going to use fabric also on the inside. Maybe that's a good idea. I have this that I can, but I don't want to make it too bulky. Ooh, although this is pretty nice. This could work. Yeah. This could work really, really well. Okay. Problem solved. I don't think I'm going to sew over this piece. I'm just going to glue this on. Let me just get the glue. I'm so organized. Yes, but I have been cleaning the house for 4 weeks now. I'm super exhausted. Because when I'm busy like that, it's very difficult for me. You usually finish late in the night, like 11:30, and then you have to go to bed, and I can't sleep. My mind keeps thinking, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to have sorted this, and so I laid awake until 2, which was no fun at all. I'm also going to use this glue. I'll have this on here. Now I have to punch the holes again, but I'm going to use the big bite for that one. Okay, I'm going to put in eyelets, but I'm pretty sure they will not show on the other side. But that's okay. I'm also pretty sure there will be strings of lace. But I'm going through anyway. I will just cut out the strings and it will be okay. Because I tried to punch the holes through the lace. But that's not easy to do. So I'm going to put the eyelets in like so. Maybe clean this a little. And I'm going to do the same at the bottom. I'm not going to punch them in on camera, but you will get the idea. I'm going to do the same at the bottom and then you will see me back. I got the eyelets in. And now I'm about to figure out the back side, because I can do 2 things. I can have this on here and have the elastic underneath. I think I want to do that. Yeah. So, but the other option is to have them on the outside of the spine. But I think I want them hidden. And I'm just going to do this. I'm going to make, I'm going to pair them with 2. If that makes sense. And I need to, yeah. I need to add a little bit more tension. Yeah, that's the correct. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. How did I do it? I think I did this. Yeah. Okay, so you have these strings, and usually I just have them all upwards, like so. And I'm going to tape these onto the cover, and then I'm going to cover it with fabric. And it needs to add lace, so you will not see these strings, but I'm going to make them shorter, of course. Another option is to have them over here and have a little I forgot the name, turn them into little tassels over here. Usually I sometimes do that, but not all the time. But let me think about this now, because I need tape, fabric tape to spread the glue. Oh, the smell, it's terrible. I feel like I'm fainting. It's so bad. It's really intense. But yeah, whatever. I'm just going to put it like so. And now I'm going to put it on, but it's not going to be easy because I have to guesstimate. I think I will do it like this. Just switch it, move it. And press. Be careful with the vellum pocket, of course. I think I have this sort of on the right spot. Yeah, I do. So that's okay. Okay, now I need to do the same on this side. So put it on the cover again, because I don't want glue all over the fabric, because then the fabric is going to be extremely hard and you'll have like glued lace. I have a feeling I use more glue on this side than on the other side. And I'm going to put this one on here too. I'm going to do this. Ooh. make sure the edges are over here. Now I think I'm at the right spot. I also need to add a little bit of glue over here. So you can glue the front lace to the back lace, of course. That's possible. Add a little bit of glue over here. Okay, now I have these pieces. And they can go over here. That's okay. And again, only glue on the cover, and I also try to avoid glue on the elastic. And I could also add a little tape on there, but I didn't. And I also have to put glue on the tape over here, of course. Okay, just need to clean it because then I can reuse this little thingy. I'm just pressing it down, but I also need to press it down, but I'm also going to do this because otherwise I will, well, maybe glue on too narrow. One will not be able to open the book. And obviously I need to cover this. But this looks okay. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue on the edges because I have to make sure the edges are glued down. Over here, over here. Okay. I do want to cover this piece up, of course. Maybe I'm going to add like, I don't know, maybe lace, like so. What else do I have? There's so many things that I can put on. You can also put on a little piece of fabric. I also have this lace. The same one I have over here. I could also you know what happens here? I have the ink of the felt. No, not the felt tip. How is it called? The marker. And it's going through. So yeah. I'm going to wait with covering this up so I know how much is going to show and also how thick the layer is going to be over here. So it's going to be a thicker layer. I have a pre-made spine this one. I could also put this one on and add different layers underneath. Although I think this would also look so pretty on a different type of journal. So I'm going to let this dry. I said something different now, that I was going to cover it up, but I'm first going to let it dry to see how much I need to cover up. And it's not an issue to cover up, that's actually easy to do. And maybe I can slide in the papers now. So I have a better view of how they look. The envelope is slightly torn, but it's going to work. This one in. And then I have the smaller signature in with the shorter papers. And then the final one. Like so. Okay. This one like so. And this one like so, and this one like so. So I have the papers in. Oh, they fit. It's a huge journal. Look, not sure if you can see, but it does lay flat. Well, flattish, because there's a lot in. But you can take the papers out and then work on the paper, so that's actually a good thing. I'm thinking about adding a few pages from this one into this signature, as this one is very thin and this one is extremely thick, as you can see. And maybe take out a few papers, like so, and then add this the agony of the nails to this one. Okay. Like this. Add the envelope here. Like so. There's the envelope over here. And I also can add maybe over here. Oh, the glue, the smell of the glue. I need to open a window in here because what is this? I have to say I'm using mats for my nails. It's a cream that I have to apply 5 days a week, 2 days not, and they hurt less, so that's actually a good thing. They still look terrible. As a matter of fact, this one is cut and my whole nail on the underneath the nail is blooded. Although I cut over here, apparently it affects the nail too. There's blood everywhere. But yeah, that's why I have to wear nail polish all the time, because they look terrible. I think I want this one just on a, well, I had this, well, I can do this. Have it like so. Looks cute. So yeah. Ooh, I like this. You have to just make sure that your pages are divided exactly in half. So the fold is underneath the elastic, otherwise it's not going to really work. But you can adjust the papers. I think I have a few items still that I need to put in, but it is already a bulky journal. I have also this. So yeah, maybe I'm going to clip these onto a page. It's cute too. Yeah, I have a few things I wanted to still put in, but I'm not sure if I will be able to complete all of it, because I don't want to make a too chunky monkey. Let me get a different clip. Not this one. I forgot to press pause, so you saw me standing up probably. Maybe I'm going to fold this one like so. This is actually a paper. Okay. So brittle, the music paper. I got it. I want this like so. Okay. So yeah. It's not done, but almost. And I'm super proud of it, because I haven't been able to finish any journals lately at all. I think I'm going to add another clip to make sure the paper stays on. And maybe over here, so it's extra secure. No, don't like that. Like so. Yes, I need to slide this over here a little. I think this needs to be underneath a more sturdier paper. Over here. But this is extremely difficult for me to get under the papers, because then, yeah, my nails almost fall off. So if I pull, that hurts. Okay. And this can be over here. This can go like so. Oh, this is also... I added a few papers that I just wanted to clip in to give it a little bit more interest. So I'm going to clip this one down too. Oh, I'm going to clip it over here. And this one is also... I think I thought about adding it over here. But yeah. Maybe I'm just going to clip it on. Like so. Well, it's not going to clip on easy on this one. Maybe on this one. Oh, the clip is very sturdy. Yes. So yeah, I think I will leave it for now. Let it dry. Think about the spine. I also want to attach pockets over here. And I also need to come up with a closure, and I need to make a tag in here. So there is definitely going to be another video. But I hope you like the process so far. This is it for today. Like the video, leave a comment. If you're new, maybe you want to be a subscriber. This is a series, so I have different parts of building this journal. I've started from scratch, and in different videos I already work with the papers, and you saw the papers in the traveler's notebook, but the decoration was made on several videos. But yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked the video, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye.